welcome back to my channel. This is Start a Boutique with Raquel, and I'm Raquel, and since 2006 I have started and scaled multiple online and brick and mortar boutiques, and now I teach women like yourself how to start and scale thriving boutique businesses of their own. So whether you're just getting started in the boutique business or you're looking for ways to increase your sales, make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any important boutique business tips. You'll also find lots of free resources and downloads on my website, startaboutique.com. Okay, so last week I was showing you how I package orders for my new online boutique, which is a baby boutique. And if you haven't watched that video, make sure to go watch that video. But selling baby clothes is something new to me, something that I haven't done before. So I wanted to do a little experiment. And so I started off drop shipping baby clothes a few months ago. And this is one of the methods that I teach inside my online course, Start a Boutique from Zero to Launch. It's a way for you to start an online boutique without having to invest all of the money into inventory. And in this way, you can test the product before you spend a ton of money. So I know a lot of you are just getting started and you may not have, thousands and thousands of dollars to invest in inventory when you're just getting started. So that is why this is one of the methods that I teach. So I wanted to start a new boutique completely from scratch, exactly where most of you are starting your online boutiques. And of course, follow the Start a Boutique from Zero to Launch program step by step, exactly how I teach my students, and see if I could get a brand new online boutique off the ground without having any experience selling in this category prior to this. Okay, so now I want to talk about my first week in business. Okay, so like I said, I started off drop shipping, right? And I teach this method so that you can test the inventory, like I said, but also if your ultimate goal is to have an inventory-based boutique, you can start off drop shipping, make your money there, and then you can invest inventory once you have made some money drop shipping. So in this case, that is exactly what I've done. A few months ago, I started drop shipping baby clothes and I made enough money to then invest in inventory. I spent a few months researching vendors and I finally found some that I thought would be great to invest my money into. And so now I'm about 10 days into selling the actual inventory. And I want to give you guys an update of how that's going. So first of all, I took the money that I made previously, and let me actually check. I have my invoice here of what I spent on inventory. So I want to give you guys an idea of how much I spent to get this boutique off of the ground. And remember, this isn't money that I have saved up for this. This is just from the profits that I made drop shipping. Okay, so I spent $3,680.93 on my inventory, and that gave me about 50 different styles. So this is definitely a more high-end baby brand. It's a lot more expensive than maybe some other brands that you might see out there, but like I said, I tested the market and I kind of know what my customer wants and will buy. So that's why I felt confident buying this inventory. And I know a lot of people always want to know, well, how many styles do I buy? And I think that just really depends on your category breakdown, how many different categories you want on your online boutique, and then of course your budget. If you haven't watched my video on how much inventory should I buy, make sure to go watch that video because it gives you a lot of good details on how much you can expect to spend for your online boutique. I'll also link that video below so that you don't miss it. Okay, so like I said, I started the boutique about 10 days ago, or I relaunched it, I guess you could say. And one of the great things about that is that since I drop shipped before, I did have a small customer list that I could go out to and start promoting to. But if you have been around here for a while, you know that I love Facebook ads. So that's the strategy that I used when I relaunched this boutique. I also teach you how to run Facebook ads inside my online course. So I literally leave nothing out of this course. Okay, so I started running Facebook ads. I think it was on a Friday, and I probably got my first sale about 3 days later. So since I had stopped running Facebook ads for quite a few months, it was like starting from scratch again. So I pretty much had to start over with my Facebook ads, or else I think I would have seen growth a lot faster if I had continued drop shipping all the way up to the point where I relaunched this boutique. So I got my first sale 3 days later, and then by the next Friday, so that's probably 5 days. So my first week in business, my sales were around $840. I'll put the little screenshot of my sales right up here. And I'm completely happy with that. I wasn't really sure what to expect with the higher price point, but I'm very excited to say that I have already made back $840 just in the first few days running my Facebook ads. And I am completely thrilled with those results because I wasn't really sure what to expect because I was doing a little bit of a higher price point. So I wasn't sure exactly how well it would go over with Facebook ads, but it just goes to show when you have a good strategy and you follow the strategy step by step, like I lay out in my program, that you can have pretty immediate success with Facebook ads. Okay, so what does $3,680.93, what does that look like in inventory? So I am storing all of this inventory here in my home office. I have left my office kind of messy so that you can see exactly what that looks like in inventory. Okay, so let me go show you. Okay, so here I have my inventory. It's actually only 4 bins right here, and I've sold actually some out of these bins. These bins were totally full when I first got the inventory in, but at least for me, I was expecting, you know, $3,700 of inventory to look a little bit larger. I thought it would be a lot more space, but it's actually just these 4 bins. So I was pleasantly surprised with that. And I'm happy that I will have enough space to store it here. You can see these are my boxes I need to ship out. These are all orders that came in yesterday, so I have to ship those out today. So yeah, I just wanted to show you what inventory looks like once you get it in. It came in these larger boxes that I have emptied out, and then I just organize my inventory based on brand right now. I am actually thinking of doing it by size instead, because I found while I'm picking orders, it takes me a little bit longer when I'm looking for the size. So I think if I just put the clothes by size inside of the bins, I'm thinking that'll help me find them quicker. But right now I have it organized by brand. And I think this is something that you can just do how you think it's going to be easiest for you to organize and find the clothes. Or find the styles, but it's kind of like trial and error. So you won't really know until you start like looking for inventory in all of the bins. So that's why I'm thinking to do it by size instead. All right, so thank you for watching today's video. If you have any questions about inventory or buying and storing your first inventory, go ahead and comment below. And if you haven't yet, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, because that lets me know that you like these videos and you want to see more of them. And I'm here to help you start your first online boutique. All right, until next week, bye.